Welcome. My name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just after 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday for me. Um, Europe and US is still Sunday. Well, let me just share this to start with. So, welcome to this live Forex analysis session. Just note any trades discussed in this group are to be classed as educational only. That's because a group of people help each other, and we are not financial advisors. So please only take trades that you're happy to take based on your own analysis. There is a full risk disclosure and a little bit about it for live session traders. Okay, let's go look at how the week turned out. Because the Forex market is not open at the moment. Earlier. So I'm in this trade for a sell. It was down here, it's pulled back here. It's still in positive. We pull back, drop off, pull back. I'm looking for it to sell back out again. What have we got here? What's this one? This is, that is balance of trade. That's okay. And balance of trade too. Okay. I think it's the 8th, somewhere around the 8th, which will be 8th is a Friday. Okay. Oh, that's all this. 8th of July. That's a Tuesday. Yeah, okay. Welcome, Darren. How are you?
Okay, so
Yeah, not too bad. So, yeah,
Hey guys, I'm
yeah,
trying to set up. Give me a minute.
yeah, you're right, Tom. No worries. We'll wait a moment. We'll chat EAs. I was chatting with the son-in-law on the weekend, so I'll look at probably getting that low drawdown EA. And I've got a funded account that I'd like to put it on. So what we'll
oh
do
yeah,
is we'll grab that and we'll probably put it on the VPS or the demo for a couple of weeks, see how
which
things
one's that?
go.
Which one's that, right?
Hang on. Let me. Oh, and that X rating or X trading thing we can't use. Oh, you can, maybe UK, but US and thing I can't. Market Master,
Oh yeah, yeah,
the Market Master, which works out about 800
yeah.
US, I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, pricey one that, isn't it? But
Yeah, but the point, I suppose I'd make on it is that uh, it really is well suited to the to a funded, a
yeah,
prop firm or a funded account.
sure there's a reason it's a bit pricey compared to others. It's
Yeah.
obviously quite a lot of demand for it. It's popular,
Mm.
so they're able to charge a bit more for it.
Yeah, a bit more, but that's okay. But it's different to what I suppose we've been used to in the past, where you're paying a monthly for the same sort of thing,
Yeah,
and if it does what it's supposed to do, and it makes, like you look at the results that he's talking about, it's anywhere between 1% and 5% or something a month. I mean, and
yeah,
still has drawdown only like 3.5%.
yeah.
But our luck will be whatever. But I think we can get what is it? T- t- t-
Well, I've
t-
got that FX fortnight. That's the Euro CHF one set
Oh
up,
yeah.
set up and ready to go again. So on the
In you're
on the
still
low
gonna
risk,
you're
yeah,
still gonna use it in
icy markets, yeah.
yeah, okay. Lovely.
Well, it's on the low risk setting, and I was having a look at the different.
How it
I
behaves.
loaded the low risk file, and you can see the difference. Like the number of
Can or can't.
well, it tells you sort of it tells the number of pips before it will open another trade, and like it's it's increased to 25 pips from whatever it was before. So you can see the different settings, so it'll be less hectic, I think.
Yeah.
Probably means less drawdown,
It might,
maybe less
well,
profits, but
it may be more drawdown actually. Because if the steps are larger, then it'll take longer
well, it
before it
might be yeah,
reacts.
it could be in drawdown for longer, but
Yeah.
not as high drawdown, if you see what I mean.
Mm, mm.
Apparently, the low risk settings maximum drawdown, I forget now, and then medium is maximum drawdown 40%, and the high risk maximum
Oh,
down 60.
right.
So I'm expecting lower drawdown, but I think it might be drawdown for longer. See what I mean?
Yeah, because the steps are further away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's okay. Yeah, and then sharpshooter is the other one that we're looking at as well. So we'll put
Yeah.
sharpshooter on one of our own accounts and and put the mo- money maker onto a funded one.
Well, the sharpshooter's been it's early days yet for me on that one, but it's been virtually no drawdown with this. It's so far. I'm not saying it won't. It will at some point. But,
They all will drop
oh, they
down,
will.
won't
Oh,
they?
they will. But so yeah, when did they start with that? It's only been about a week, hasn't it? I think, or less. I think it was Tuesday. So and it's up about 1/3%.
Hmm.
That's sort of 4 days
Yeah, it's nothing to. Yeah.
trading. No, it's not. But it was not. There was nothing.
Oh, it's a good start, isn't it? It's like let's.
A good start. No drawdown. Just taking trades and closing them. Taking trades, closing them.
Yeah, lovely. That's what you
Small
want.
win.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the sort of the lay of how things will work. We'll just see how I go over this week. I'm still doing bus stuff, so don't have a lot of time.
I'm quite interested in this POW though, POW,
Okay, yeah.
funded accounts. So yeah, I'd like to have a go at a funded account.
Yeah, good.
More for the
So,
income, to get the income off it and maybe feed that into
yeah, no, that's absolutely the way it's supposed to be.
sort of feed that into my IC markets account and help.
Um, where are we? Oh, stop, hang on. That's the money maker. I'll just go back to here. Hang on. Yeah, that's the market master, sorry.
Yeah,
But I looked at this was the instant funded trading accounts, and I noticed though that where is it? It's deposits US dollars, right?
yeah.
But then when you come down here, where is it? I think it's here. AUD, NZD, and US residents are not admitted.
All right. So you get an instant funded account with that then, do you?
Yeah, well, this is what
So it's not a prop firm, it's not a challenge. You get the
yeah,
funded
well,
account.
it's saying sign up with a partner broker applying on our website, submit your information, make a deposit, which is once a funded account has received your deposit, incubator account. So it is an incubator account, receive your deposit plus incubator funding.
What is that?
Oh, well, it is like it is like a prop firm, but it's like they just call it a different name, I think, in a way. Trade on insurance symbols, NV4, MT5, hit your targets and get paid. So it's actually a little bit different. It's like end of the month type payout. I think this one's out of uh, like your UAE, like United Arab Emirates or somewhere there. I can't remember if you look at them. Maybe
Yeah.
not, I don't know. But so it's 10 times, 20 times. As long as you make 10 times, that's your stage one. You can take out 80% profit split. 20 times is that, 40 times that, 80 times. You see how that your profit split decreases the more that you earn, or the more that it stages up.
So what's the profit? The targets you've got to hit then?
Percentage. So 10 times. So if you have here, I'll show you. Where is it? Oop, is it going to show up? Yeah. So you put in your $1,000 US, the incubator's 9,000, which means you have this starting equity. The
Yeah.
static drawdown is 1,000, which is 10%. Minimum profit target. So 10 times, so it's $2,000, right? Get the out of the way. Whoops. Um, and you get 80% of that, so it's $1,600, right? And then that builds it builds up to 2,000. That's your profit target. Then you go to this amount, 20, like it's ends up being 20,000. And then
Yeah.
your maximum drawdown is that, and then your 4,000, you end up with 3,200. That's 80% of it. And then the same with that, then 40, 80, 200. So you got to make out of your 10,000, you've got to make 2,000
Yeah.
with no time limit.
And if you
And
breach the drawdown, what happens then? You'd have to buy it. You have to buy
oh
another
yeah,
one.
bang, yeah, you lose, yeah, you're out, and then you're back in again. Yeah, if you want. But that's what I'm talking
So
about.
there's no time limit. It could take
No,
5 years
yeah,
to hit that $2,000 off a
yeah,
$10,000 account.
correct.
Hmm.
It's not going to take you 5 years, is it? In reality, I mean,
No,
for
no, no,
yeah, it could
it
take that long.
won't. But Tom, this is using an EA. This is not self-trading.
No, I understand that.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I mean, the challenges of drawdown is you hit that, then you're out, and then you'd have to try again with another $1,000, wouldn't you? Presumably.
Correct.
Now with that PAL, you pay 100 and odd dollars, and they reset it again.
Yeah,
Uh,
correct. But I would say in the
but you're
power
paying
though,
paying monthly for that, though. That's the thing, isn't it? You're
correct,
paying
correct,
$500 a month.
correct.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
But you're getting 50,000 funded account though, Tom, for your $500.
Yeah, but you can't use that. Only the EA can use that, right?
No, you can personally trade it, but there is a
Yeah,
drawdown
Oh,
amount
you
too. I
can
think
personally
it's
trade it.
I
oh
think
yeah,
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely. You can do either, whatever. But what they see, what Powell suggests is that you use their EA with the what was it called? I can't remember. You work out what sort of parameters you want, whether you want to just trade one.
Portfolio builder or
Thank
something.
you. Portfolio builder. That's it, Darren. Thank you. And
Yeah,
then that creates then your EA, which gives you a set file, which then you trade for. But EA Academy, though, I like their approach more. That what you're doing is that you, yes, you have to buy an EA, but the point about that is they've got a lot of that proven stuff already in the background.
yeah,
And with EA Academy, they've already trialed them on demos and live accounts, and they've
yeah,
got set files and they know how to work them, if that makes any sense.
yeah,
And then that sort of because imagine this is what we were talking about with son-in-law the other on the weekend. It's like, well, that's great. In the past, what we've done is you might get an EA, and then we've got to trial it. We're going to well, what parameters do we change, and what things do we, you know, how do we run the EA? it's a bit mysterious, right? Where EA Academy have sort of already done that stuff in the background,
Right.
and they're only they're getting their piece of the action out of when you buy the EA, or you become a VIP member or something, which I think it's not really worth it for us. So, um, so this market, what do I call
Market
what was this?
master.
Thank you, Market Master.
Yeah.
I mean, historically, it's only had a 3.5% or 3.4, whatever it is, drawdown over the whole life of it.
Pretty good.
So wouldn't that be under the 10? And if it makes between 1 and whatever, 1 and 3, whatever, or 1 and 5, whatever percent per month, who cares?
Hmm.
And really what you got to do is, what 10 times is in actual fact, what's that? There's 10, 20 is, you've only got to make, what percentage is that? It's only like well, it is a 10%, isn't it? No, not 10. No, it's 20%.
The
Isn't
profit
that,
target is
that's a
2,000 off
20%?
10,000 equity. So yeah, 20%. Yeah.
It's 20%. So all you got to do is make 20% of the original account, and then you flip up. They flip you up to a 20K account. And then you got to make $4,000, which is again
20%.
20%. And then the same again, the next one, another 20%. So what you're doing is you're creating a 20% increase in profit, but you're getting less share as you do that though.
Yeah.
So there's 5 stages. So you end up with 200K, and you've got to make 20%, which is 40,000. But you've got 20K. So you would be running a similar lot size if you've got a set lot size, or you've got a variable lot size in relation to it. And then it's 50% of that. So they're allowing you to use their money.
Yeah.
As long as you're profitable, then they allow you to share in it.
I mean, you can see how it works then, can't you? To get to a 200K equity, only people who know what they're doing are going to reach that figure,
Oh,
aren't
absolutely.
they? So which is what they want, don't they? They want people
Yeah,
who
yeah,
know
yeah.
what
They only want
they're
people
out.
that get
Yeah.
to it. That's right.
Yeah.
But
That's
this is X rating, but we can't do that, Tom, because they won't allow anybody they
So was
won't
this
allow
is
US
this
to
a
it.
recommended one? This or where did you get this?
Yeah. This is one that
Oh, was it? Right. Yeah.
EA Academy recommend. There's
Yeah.
another one called where is it? Did I get the other one? No, yeah. Maybe this is the one out of where did oh, maybe that's it. Let's see. iPhones, yeah. This is another one. I think this is out of Middle East. Yeah, no dollar drawdown. Okay, so we've got that
Icons.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is another one that they're recommending, but I think uh, we got testimonies. It looks like they're all over the place here too. Things going to be in payout.
I mean, that's the thing. Look at the thing I look for and look at these Trustpilot reviews is people with withdrawals. If there's a lot of people have a lot of issues withdrawing, that's what I would.
Trading leverage 1 to 100. Like for a 5K. Oh, hang on a minute. What is it for a 10K? If you want a 10K, it's going to cost you 700 US. I think it is.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
10K.
This is 24-hour payout stuff.
Getting any EA you want. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter. Then you got a leaderboard here of different someone joining you. Anyway, that's the thing.
$70, that's not bad then, is it? That's a
Yeah, for 10K, that's right. Well, profit split's 50%.
all right. Yeah.
That's all you got. Then maximum overall loss 10%. Same thing. There's no evaluation levels, maximum daily loss. It doesn't matter if you got a maximum daily, as long as you don't go over 10% of the account at any time. Static initial balance, no time limit. Natural trading days, no. And it's 1 to 100. But that's the trading leverage that I think your max. Yeah. So I think you can change that. I'm not sure, but then you can have advance.
Set your max drawdown. You can adjust the drawdowns or a bit more. I can see looks like a slider that does.
So you could have that. You're going to be paying that 50K amount, you got 3 grand.
Yeah. What about adjusting the drawdown?
Yeah, maximum overall loss 6% on this lot. So they want a less amount. Same,
Okay,
all the other.
there's a slider there. You can adjust that, isn't there? If you scroll
Yeah,
back.
but this is for profit split. So if
Yeah.
you're only getting 50% of the profit, you can do a 10% drawdown. Set maximum drawdown. You want if you got 6, then the price changes as well. And then if you're a guru, well,
Yeah.
150K, you're doing this sort of stuff.
Managed
Again, with only a 50%.
to buy
Sorry. Yeah, I think this one's a Middle East one. I think I remember talking to the EA Trading Academy where he actually flew over there and was talking to them.
Yeah. Well, a lot of this is in Dubai now. I mean, it's tax free. That's why I'm there.
Yeah. You've
Zero
got
tax,
also
low regulation, low tax. That's why they're doing it.
trying to remember. Uh,
Yeah, some of those seem more attractive than the POW then, don't they? Because with POW,
you
you
got
pay
this
the
one
monthly.
too. Oh no, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Wrong one, wrong one.
Most trusted in the industry.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Mm.
good. Um, create the thing and then work out what the this one. Concept trading. This is actually out of Australia, this one. There's a 30% off. Yeah, right. Yeah. So these ones are you only 6% profit, 7, 10, 8. There's all those sort of bits here. But for example, if you want a traditional, for in $97, you got a $1,000 equity, maximum equity share and 90%, profit share 15. There's 14 levels, 3 break even levels. So you got to do 3 levels before you get to that point.
Oh, is that a maximum of 1,000 or 1,000,000 there? That's a maximum of $1,000,000, isn't it?
Yeah, million, sorry.
Yeah.
Mm. But it just shows you, where is it? How can I show you? Show you that? No. Can't show you. Oh yeah, if you click on, I think if you click on that, no, it doesn't. Yeah, got all that. So basically what happens is hit 6% profit to scale up, increase to 70, access 2 million in top programs, static drawdown at 4%. Fee to starting capital 1 to 200 leverage, no restrictions, yeah, all that sort of stuff. But here you've got a 10% and 10% job here. You've got a 10% profit. And yeah. Oh, here's the learn more bit. There. Yeah, you got this sort of thing. So you can do all that. Anyway, this one's a straight up to 50 million, all that sort of stuff. Trade up to 3 accounts, no time limit, static drawdown. Same sort of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's another one. So they're actually we've got FAQs, you probably in which countries.
Iran, North Korea.
So they're not from MetaQuote's platform, but are accepted on other trading platforms. That USA. All models have 50% profit share arrangement on the top level of the program. You get 90%. It works the other way. It's less at the start and more later. But you just work up and then, or you can actually lock in. So what happens is you could, say if there's 10 levels, you could lock in at level 6 and just stay there.
Yeah.
What's the maximum drawdown? Very on the account. Static, this means that you have the full drawdown available at all times. Is there a limit to reach the target? Yeah. All proper accounts may operate on a server that is live, demo, or other type. Intern accounts are on a demo server. And then level 1 or higher
These,
accounts.
once you get to that first withdrawal, if you make it to your first withdrawal, I suppose you've covered most of the initial costs, haven't you, at that point?
Yeah. Yeah.
That initial outlay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with POW, every month, a big chunk of your profits going to pay their subscription.
Yeah. Well, that's what they want. Which is okay. All right. Well, anyway, that's where it's at from that perspective. There's a few just looking at different things anyway. Yeah. So that's the sort of the potential plan at the moment. We'll just see what happens. But currently all the trades that I'm in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades. And yeah, the 2 that I had, I don't have any orders, but 7 of them are all positive at the moment. Some of them really low, but that's okay. The way it is. All right, let's go through the pairs because I'll have to go do my bus this week. The next 2 weeks, so supposed to have a break. We'll see. Right now, AUD CAD. Now in that, but it's pulled back up. I'm looking for that to sell back out again, even though it's got a long leg. Wait for a short. It's come up into here. It may go a bit further. We'll just see what happens anyway. Right. AUDCHF. I'm also in that for the sell, and it's still selling. And where are we now? Down here. Nearly 5% on that one. That's good. Going where it needs to go. We've got the drop off. That's good. Nothing moving too quick. AUDJPY still pushing up that bit. I'm just waiting for the sell back out. Need to have a sell stop on it. Go. AUDNZD still selling. At the moment, it's not. It's only up here at 1.5% or 1.3, but I think we'll sell out more. Tom, you're on the sell train, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm in this.
I've been in for a while. It's done the pullback and now looking at the sellout again. AUD Singapore, which none of you trade Singapore. Waiting for that to sell out as well. AUD USD. Well, it's still pushing up because that US dollar is pretty weak, but yeah, I can't see it dropping off at the moment, so I don't want to get my fingers burnt at the moment. We'll see. There could be, yeah, we've got to wait till the 8th of July, I think it is, which will be not this week, but the next. I'll make a decision on the rate, and the word on the street is this: they'll cut the rate. All right, so that'll affect the Aussie dollar. CAD CHF, if they rate, didn't get into this.
I'm still in this.
You would be. Look at it.
I'm up almost 10%.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yep.
Beautiful trade. You've done well there, Tom.
Thanks.
We'll have to wait for now it's broken there. I'll wait for a pullback and then get into potentially a further sell. But that's a nice drop, isn't it? Weaken a bit. That's good. CAD-J, though, is very different. It's sort of just sitting around the middle. I'm waiting for that to buy up a bit.
Well, it's been choppy.
Yeah, CAD-J is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it had been going up. I mean, it did do a pullback and then pushed up. It's done a pullback. I'm waiting for it to buy. We'll see. CAD, CHF JPY, that keeps climbing. And I'm kicking myself. I never put in a buy stop on it. It's look at it, climbing. I mean, what's it done? I mean, from here down here all the way up. Like that's 1,300 pips. It would have been a massive. It wouldn't matter what your stop loss is on that. Just beautiful. Okay. Euro AUD. That also is climbing up. I didn't put a buy stop. Let's see if it pulls back at the start of the week and then take off. Euro CAD. That also took off. Did you get into that, Tom?
I had originally got into that, but I got out.
Oh, because that little pullback.
Yeah, I'm looking for this to pull back now before it goes back up.
Yep. Okay. Well, I think like if you look at the bricks, it has done that pullback. I'm a bit sus on it. Anyway, Euro CHF.
Yeah, but the thing is.
Oh, yeah, we'll go back to Euro CAD. Yeah.
The thing is on the higher time frame, on the weekly time frame for Euro CAD,
it's already.
I'm looking at it to break the left.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine the daily. Imagine all the way to your left. I'm looking for it to break that high.
Somewhere over here.
Yeah, it's way to your left. Way to your left.
Even further.
Like way to your left.
Okay, radio.
So I'm looking for it to break that high. To get to that high on the other side, we still have another.
It's got to pull back.
1,500 pips to go.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like I'm waiting for the pullback on the lower time frame to get in for the buy.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I'll wait for it as well. Euro CHF. This has been really like sideways on it. I think it'll. I don't know. I'm keeping out of it because of CHF has been really strong, but also Euro. Like they're just sort of fighting it out in the ring at the moment. If you look at all of this, up, down, sideways, up, sideways, it'll come out one way or the other. We'll work it out. It'll do it. Euro GBP. Oh, pullback's had. Let's look at the buy now.
Ooh, this is my trade.
Crossover. Yeah, no, this is ready to go.
So
Yeah.
this is the one I got in on the sell.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
tapped me in, and I had a limit order above it.
Yeah, yeah, you said, yeah.
So if this breaks here and pushes down, I'll be in
Mhm.
2 trades, and I'm looking at like 6 pips for a stop loss.
Right. You think this will
So,
sell?
yeah, I think it's going to sell a little, maybe not a lot, but a little.
Yeah.
I think it's going to pull back to the blue trend line is what I think it's going to do.
Yeah, and then take off.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it does. I hope it does. That'd be good.
And if I don't, I lose 1 or 2, I should say. That's all right.
I think it's going to buy out. But anyway, and yes, it may do a little pullback before it does. But let's see what happens for the start of the week. All right, Euro JPY. Still pushing up. I just like, why haven't I? Okay, I think there's a lot further for it to push up. You can see there. All right, your NZD. That also too, I reckon that'll push up. It's done the pullback. Now time. That needs to get ready. Euro Singapore, you don't trade it, but why? That's another one. Euro USD. Now that took off as well last week. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the whole week. Up, 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 up. I'm waiting for a pullback on it now before I get back into a buy on it. The US dollar is just really against lots of stuff. Is not doing that well. And maybe that's the way they want it. They want to be able to sell more stuff overseas. The dollar is less. Good for us if we want to buy into a prop firm in US dollar, though. Or buy a EA in US dollar. Value would be a bit less. Oh, sorry, it will cost less with external currency. All right, GA. Just sitting in this box. Look at it. Touch, touch, touch. Let's see if it breaks out.
I just got into the buy.
Hmm. Well, I would like to. I think it's that sort of situation. We'll see. GBP CAD.
I'm still in this.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the pullback for it, but I think it's already done that. It's ready to take off a bit further.
I'm up 5.
Look at that. Yeah, you would be. Be good. 1, 2. I reckon there. Oh no. It's ready. GBP CHF, I'm already in that for the sell, and it's still selling. It's just like mulling around to do it though. I want it, if it come down, it can break that. That would be nice.
Don't forget accumulation, manipulation, distribution.
Yeah.
Look, it's accumulating.
You reckon it's got to pull back, do you?
It's going to push up,
Yeah.
and then it's going to push back down.
Hmm. That's okay.
So
We'll see if it comes up and breaks that top, but we'll see.
I don't think it's gonna. You mean the
That's
blue
right
top?
then. No, where my stop loss is.
Where's that?
It is. Where do you want it? It
Yeah,
is
the blue
there.
tops. Okay. Yeah.
And the blue one's there. So if it comes up to there, that'll hit my stop loss. But if not, that's okay. Well, the GCAD just, that just blew me out of the water, that one. So anyway, GJ still pushing up as well.
I got in this Friday.
Look at this. Look at it. Yeah, yeah, that would be nice. What, you only sort of started, really. GBP NZD. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. I don't think this is moving too quick at the moment either. GBP Singapore took off. And GU, that did, yeah. There was a pullback at the end, but I think that's,
I'm up 5 on this one too.
yeah, I think we'll get a pullback at the start of the week, Tom, and then off it goes again. Some of these are really just, anyway. This morning I might be able to have enough time. We'll see what happens. I've got a friend coming from Melbourne up for the day, so might be a bit occupied. Just life gets in the way, doesn't it, Darren? I mean, all these things like work and friends, and how dare they? NZDK, that's where EAs are a little different, isn't it? NZDK's still sitting around here.
I'm up 2.5 on this one.
Yeah, you bought, but I think it's going to sell out now. It's come up. I don't know if it'll break up there or not. I doubt it. I think it's had its push. We'll see. You're still in the buy though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. NZD CHF. I think that'll sell out.
I just got in this on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, for the sell. It's interesting how you're getting into ones before the end of the week too. NZD JPY. That's pushing up still too, but ever so slowly, and NU as well. That's going to break that. Now, Singapore Japanese yen. I'll wait for that to take off today. Sorry, not today, yet, at the start of the week. Be nice. You can. All right. Come up and touch. Might go up a bit further. We'll see. I think we'll sell. Anyway, USD CHF, I'm in the sell for that, and that's good.
Me
Probably
too.
up a percent or so. USD
What
JPY.
percent are you?
Probably only one. Hang on, let me just have a look. What am I? Yeah, probably 1.5%.
Huh? Okay.
I think we'll go further. I've got an 80 pip stop loss on it, so
I got a 39 pip stop loss. I'm up 5%.
yeah, of course you would, because that's the Titan. But I didn't. Yeah. Anyway, that one I had an order on a sell stop. So USD JPY, I'm not willing to jump for that for the moment. USD Singapore, I'm in that for the sell. But that again, I've got a 60 pip stop loss, and it's only sort of just into the trade a bit. Yeah. Hopefully it just keeps worming its way down like it has there. Right. And interesting, gold is pulled back. Is
Yeah.
that just because the uncertainty is less?
Oh.
Or is it just this pullback before it starts to shoot off again because the crazy person will do something crazy? Well, the rest of the world's crazy, isn't it? And
Well,
silver, I think.
There's a bit of speculation about China and Taiwan over the weekend, isn't there?
No,
Going on there.
really?
Some suspicion they might be about to laying the platform for a bit of an invasion. What was it reading? So you might see gold push up again off the back of that start of the week.
All right,
Something been going on. I think they've been something about the GPS has all been knocked out all the GPS, haven't they? Yeah.
oh,
Something. Spec checks China are up to it, just getting
testing the processes.
yeah.
They've got a war plan.
Who knows?
Well, they took over Hong Kong without shooting
Well,
a
that's because
bullet, didn't
the lease came to an end, didn't it?
they? Yeah. Yeah. England went, yep, take it. See you later.
That was a shame. That was.
Yeah, well, anyway.
See how they
Right.
wanted it back. An absolute gold mine, isn't it? Hong Kong. Well, it was.
Yeah, it was. Silver's still sitting and Bitcoin's still just mulling around at the moment. I think we're going to drop off that push up. We'll see. Again, the uncertainty's down. And oil is still sitting at 65. It's just like, but that's from Friday. So we'll see if there's anything, what happens with it at the start of the trading week. So that's your lot at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, I see how I can implement these other things, get the VPS singing along and getting a few EAs happening just in the background and then still trading ourselves. So you've got five though, isn't it? That's right, Darren. You get that other one, the midnight or fortnight or whatever it's called,
Yeah. Well,
trade indexing.
I'm contemplating adding the Dark Titan
Whoa,
to take it up to. Actually, no, I've got six. Also, no, five. If I add Dark Titan, that'd be six.
yeah, that's the free one, isn't it? The Dark Titan.
No, no, that was
Oh,
the
that's a paid
Venus. Venus, I think that was.
or Nova.
No, or was it no? But it was an older version of one of them,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it? The Dark Titan's only like $100, I think. So I think
Right.
it's quite new though. But the one of those gurus on EA Academy.
Yeah. It's
Um,
built
well, in
off the
fact,
base of
two of them on the EA Academy have both. They put that one straight on live accounts because they're so confident in the
wow.
Dark EAs.
Hmm. All right, okay. Well, yeah,
Default settings, I think it used as well. Default settings straight on a $1,000 live account,
yeah. Okay.
but it hasn't got the. I suppose that's why that's $100 and the Dark Algo's sort of $499 because the Dark Titan's fairly new. It's not got the it's not got the long history yet, so
Yeah.
you're taking more of a chance, I suppose. I don't know. I'm thinking about it anyway.
Okay. No.
I don't know.
The
Getting
man,
hooked on the mountain. That's the problem.
the man of the moment with them. Yeah. Well, but then again, you're spreading risk across
Yeah,
different
definitely.
ones. For me, it's
That's
like
part of it, really, to spread
for
that.
me, it's what's the drawdown on them and
Yeah.
that type of thing. So we'll see.
Um,
But yeah, EA Academy seems to be somewhere, give us some reference anyway. I like the fact that they have done some testing or they have some faith in the thing and they have track record for you to be able to
yeah.
see. And I think it's quite true what it's not like a Trump thing where they tell you it is, but it's not really. It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
Uh, manipulating what's true. Anyway, yeah, so we'll just see. Well, that's good. We'll play with a few of those and I'll play with a few others on a prop and we'll see how we play it out. Yeah, it's just time, isn't it? You know?
Well, yeah, I might have a look at these iPhones now. You've got me thinking about those. That's one they
Yeah,
do use, isn't it? iPhones.
yeah. They
Yeah,
use that X rating or X rating or whatever you want to call it, which you could
yeah.
because you're in UK. Or they use iPhones. I think, let me hang on, where are we? Doop, bottle, bottle. It was that
iPhones go
one.
straight for a 500k guru account.
Yeah, hang on.
Maybe not
Share
$30,000,
that.
but that's my price range.
So this is the track record stuff. So they've got live accounts here. This is their what they call their 100,000. So they've got $100,000 in trading. So each one of these is $1,000 initial balance.
Yeah, that's right.
All
Yeah.
right. And so
Really
these are
dark
all
time.
oh, there's your Dark Titan. One less than a
Ten
percent in
dollars
30
drawdown.
days. Sorry?
So it's currently $10 in drawdown. I think that means, isn't it?
Yeah,
Floating.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Floating for yeah, $10 drawdown. Yeah. Um, but this is where hang on a minute. This is I can't remember how it says something about how often this gets updated. I can't remember. Uh where was it? Fully automated, full transparent, diverse brokers, battle tested experts. I can't remember. No, somewhere it says investing 100 different trading accounts to scale more profitably, whether there's a life capital or prop firm. New account needs trading appropriate in real time. What is the number of days? Hard. I can't see it all on there. I think they said this is updated every.
Blackwell are a New Zealand broker, aren't they? Blackwell.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I think so. Eight cap. I
ACAP,
can't remember what they
ACAP
are.
British, I think.
Are
ACAP.
they?
Think so.
Okay. Anyway, and then you got the challenge accounts, which are these are 200,000, 100,000, and 20,000.
They're like prop firm accounts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, but they're yeah, and these are instant funded ones.
Oh, what have they got on there then? What's the
Darwin X is
sharpshooter?
where's sharpshooter?
There's powerhouse sharpshooter.
Oh, there, yeah, yeah. It's
A
on
bit
CAD
further.
CHF.
Oh, right. Can't see actually. A bit further down, they've got sharpshooter again, I think.
Yeah,
They've got
yeah.
powerhouse sharpshooter.
This is on iPhones. See, this is where iPhones, Darwin X, and X rating. They're the ones they use or tend to use. Power
Market
like
Master, can see Market Master with Darwin X.
yeah, Market Master there on UCAD.
And then a bit higher up on the Darwin X account.
Yeah.
Market Master. Then a bit further up again, Market Master. There we go,
Yeah,
that's
that
right.
one on 100,000. Yeah, I can't remember. I thought it told us how often this is updated. I don't know. This can't be like, if you've got, for example, what is it, Market Master 100K, you're on Darwin XUSD 100,000. The balance now is 100,989, right? Then you got profit or loss 0. All right. So drawdown and profit for 30 days $1,000. Gain over 30 days. I don't know what that.
I think if you're in the VIP, I might have this wrong, but I think you get more frequently updated access to more, live on that rather than that updated one. But I might be wrong, but I think
Yeah.
like that.
Well, these ones are failed ones,
Whacker.
like Wacka Wacka.
Failed accounts.
Yeah. Percept Trader,
Reach the drawdown.
Shares Vigorous, yeah, Gold stuff, Infinity Trader. These are ones that are no good. So with Darwin X0, we discovered the inconsistent risk and drawdowns with really long-term trend following strategies. Spreads actually around news widen, make critical use strategies with a built-in news filter. The broker charges high swap fees for overnight position or pauses, trading overnight increased risk. So they tell you about these things like iPhones. Grid system can easily exceed the 10% drawdown limit, making them unstable for iPhones as well. Just a recommendation stuff. Yeah, anyway, I can't remember how, I thought it had written down here how often it's updated, but anyway. Yeah, I can't believe that's only.
You're going to try and Market Master on a funded account. Is that what you're thinking, Brian?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, I have one. I've got a prop firm one.
All right.
Yeah, to see how it goes. The issue I've had in the past is having something that has a low drawdown, so it doesn't break it. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, I better go.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, man. Take care.
Tom. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see. You keep with your 10%, Tom. Let's see how you go.
Yeah. We'll keep
10,
pushing.
5. What do you got, about 20% or 30% happening at the moment?
Just about 20, 25.
Yeah, well done. All right, let's see what happens when the market opens. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, take care, guys.